I stopped working on the marriage and I made it about creating intimacy with my best friend again. We weren't best friends at the time. She hated me. I was in love with her, but we weren't best friends. We lost the friendship. How did I rekindle that? I was always positive, polite, and playful, and I stopped focusing on the marriage and started focusing on the person, okay? Well, Denver, how do I be positive, polite, and playful? Because I'm desperate. You don't know my situation. Well, I don't feel like I can be positive, polite, and playful because I'm so miserable. Well, the Bible says that so as a man thinketh is he. So you can do what I did. The Bible says to get a vision, make it plain, write it down, and run to it. Here's the way that I wrote down my vision. I went to the mirror every time I had a conversation via text or a telephone call with my wife when we were separated, and I would literally look in the mirror and I would intentionally smile. I got a vision of my happiness. One of the reasons that your wife is leaving you is not only does she feel responsible for your happiness, she feels responsible for your unhappiness because you're showing the whole world that you're a miserable son of a gun. So how do you fix that? How do you ruin that story? Show your wife I'm happy. Well, how do you do that? I went to the mirror every single day and I repeated to myself every single day with a smile on my face, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. This changed my marriage and this changed my life. So why does that work? Because joy is contagious and faith-filled. I made time to hang out, have fun, and guess what? That led me in my marriage with my wife to eventually hooking up, if you know what I mean, because intimacy is part of the restoration process. I made her feel heard, valued, and seen. Write that down.